Hi, guys. It has been a while since I've gone live on here. Um, I'm just using my laptop webcam because um, it's just so yeah. I have videos for Thursday. I'm really excited to share with you guys. Um, but I randomly just decided to save the first one in what I started, which you guys see for next week, and do a short little live stream. It's probably not going to be very long. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be on. It also, you guys know, my internet is not great. So, yeah. Okay. I wanted to do a little check-in. I am constantly working on figuring out what I want to work on as far as taking better care of myself, working on learning more because I feel like there's constantly new things popping up or new things I'm like thinking about as far as Turner syndrome goes. And just new aspects of it always brought to my attention. And especially when, like I've talked about a lot, I feel like having Turner syndrome means your body is aging faster than you are. Like it feels like it's aging quicker than your age would suggest. Where I'm having issues that I would not expect to have till like 40s, but I'm 2 years shy of 30. So there's that. But everybody's routine, everybody's things that are going to help them are going to be different. So lately, you'll be really proud of me. I have been so good on taking my pill, but I mean pills in the sense that it's one every day. What else do I have to do regularly? That's like the main thing. I haven't been good about my calcium like I should, but your HRT is good for bone health also. So I'm not doing nothing towards that. I'm just not doing everything I should. But this is why it's this check-in, right? Like this is what is going well right now. This is what's not going so well right now. This is what I want to work on. I think I've said this before, but my next kind of step is like a pill case, I feel like, to put my HRT and then all of my supplements in one for each day. I have a probiotic that I've been kind of working on getting into a routine with. I feel like I could do like a whole video on like Turner syndrome routines for health. That would be really interesting. So I kind of always have a running list in my head, and currently what's on my list is keep up with my HRT like I have been. Like I feel like I've been really good at lately. Or not feel like, I know based off of what the pill case looks like that I have been. Fully get into a routine with my supplements, not just my HRT, but also my supplements like calcium, a probiotic, because digestion has actually been like a major thing for me. And then calcium, and I think I already said calcium. Supplements in general. Another thing is kind of weight. I got started with paleo. And I made pretty decent strides. I just kind of had life go haywire at the same time. So it was hard to put that mental work added into everything else going on. But that would be another thing that I'm working on that I want to get back into, like I keep saying. I'm trying to think of what else might be going well. HRT is the biggest thing that I'm like, yes, because that's been a struggle for me, honestly. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about that quite a bit. Not finding a good one, really, although I've gone through a couple phases of like, oh, yeah, that one doesn't work for me. But getting into a routine with whatever it is I'm taking for HRT or whatever it is I'm doing for HRT, I got really discouraged with it and got very far off track. And I feel the issues with it when I don't get into that routine. So that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like the HRT was a big hurdle for me, especially in the taking care of myself phase, because I know it's a big deal. Like I know how important it is. And refinding my motivation to like be good about it, stay on top of it, and even be proactive in the sense of, are there any changes I want to make? And making that appointment and talking to my doctor about it and looking at options. I still have not gone through that whole process of possibly changing doctors because I just haven't had the time really, with work and trying to get everything done for foster care. It's been a lot. That has taken up a lot of time and focus and energy. So I haven't actually, hi. Yes, I decided to hop over and do a live. I don't know how long I'll be live, but I'm just talking about kind of a check-in with my Turner stuff, with what's going well, what's not. So the survival mode has been real in like every area, and that includes my TES stuff. Like that includes taking my meds, supplements, getting in exercise. Like me and Max both need it. Getting in to talk to my doctors about stuff that I want to work on, or possibly switching doctors, like I mentioned. I just haven't been able to prioritize it. You know, we've been working so hard trying to finish all of this foster care stuff that it's a lot. And I will have updates for you guys. Exciting updates, but that is something separate. So I feel like I'm finally getting back into a mode of learning how to throw that back into my priorities, like throwing all of that back into my focus of like, okay, yeah, not just maintain, but I also wanted to make progress. Yes, lists are my best friend. And I really think that, speaking of lists, journaling everything that's going on with this could help me track what's happening. Like, had this conversation with this doctor here, or this med made me feel this way, or what have you. Or just issues that I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably talk to them about that and deal with it. So, yeah, this is kind of the beginning of me getting back into, okay, now I feel like I have breathing room and I can actually look at this stuff. And that's huge for me because I feel like I'm juggling so much that just gets really hard. So when I actually feel like I can think about this stuff and not just maintain and survive and chug along, I can like, well, no, I didn't want to do that for HRTs. So let's look into that. Let's work on that. Or yeah, I do. I need to get that pill case. I need to not just sporadically and when I remember take my supplements. I need to get in that routine of every day. I feel like those are actually things I have room to breathe to think about now. So I think in this next phase of things for me, routines are going to be even more huge than they already were. I already have seen the value of routines in Turner's, whether it's like scheduled testing to like keep on top of stuff, or whether it's like a pill case. So you know, like, oh, I need to take this pill, or nope, that pill's still in there, so I didn't take that yesterday. So you're tracking it. You're aware of what's going on. And also just trying out different things in the routines. Like, do I feel better when I take my HRT in the morning? Or do I remember better if I take it in the morning versus at night? Or do I remember better at night? Or all of that stuff. Yeah. And an exercise routine. Maybe not even anything fancy, just like going on a walk this many days, doing some like cardio. I feel like routines is going to be huge. And so while I was able to start this by saying hi, by saying I actually feel really good that I'm making progress, I do still have a lot I want to work on. And I feel like I